Welcome. Welcome. What brings you in
Hey,
today?
uh, so I've been seeing this guy for a while, and I just I can't be with him anymore, and I'm really I'm really nervous about telling him. So I don't really know what to do about that. Um, he he's just so immature. He hmm. I'm going to college next year. I'm going to college next year, and I need to be with somebody who can handle that type of commitment. I can't be in a long-term relationship with somebody who's pulling pranks on their little brothers or leaving a whoopee cushion on a teacher's chair. Oh my God, be a cliche, right? Um, oh my God, I didn't even know they still made whoopee cushions. Huh. Um, but I am not, I deserve better than that. I need to be with somebody who can handle an adult life, even though, I'm 17. So, um, but at the same time, he's really sweet. And I just feel bad. I feel really bad and I'm really nervous and I don't want to hurt his feelings. So,
Hmm.
yeah.
Sounds like you're, conflicted.
Yeah.
Conflicted about this situation. It also sounds like you might feel, a little more, like you said, mature. So that's why it could be conflicting because, you're saying you don't want to hurt his feelings. But it also sounds like you're a little frustrated with the fact that he's maybe not as mature as how you feel.
Yeah. Yeah. I think frustrated's a good word. I mean, right now I'm right now I'm kind of frustrated. I like his family too. I mean, they're really nice people.
Maybe
So
it
I don't know.
also sounds like maybe a little disappointment that you might be
Yeah,
feeling. Feel,
yeah.
you know,
I mean,
go ahead, go ahead. Sorry, sorry.
no, you're okay. I'm disappointed in me and in him. I mean, I know that sounds weird to say. I'm disappointed in myself because, it's trying to do something good. It's just I wish I could have made things better for him or given him, I don't know, room to grow. I sound like his parent. Oh my God. But I don't know. I mean, I would love to stay with him. It's just that it doesn't seem like it would be good for me.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm disappointed. I wish that he would do better. I wish that I, could make it work, but I can't.
Mm-hmm.
Prom's gonna be really awkward.
Well, I mean, it sounds like, and when I say conflicting, because what it sounds like to me is you have, I don't want to say like feelings, but you care for this person, and so since you care for this person, the fact that you are thinking about this decision to end your relationship is conflicting for you, especially during this time. Like you said, you're going to be going to college soon. There's going to be whole sorts of changes that come with this transition period in your life. And it sounds like maybe you're maybe anxious or even maybe a little bit afraid that he's not going to fit into what you have planned for your future.
Yeah, anxious. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I mean, I worked really hard to get into college. I had terrible grades my sophomore year, and I seriously kicked ass to make it work. I mean, you wouldn't believe. Oh, should I say but? I'm sorry. I don't know. This is like maybe my second time talking to a therapist. So
You can
I'm
say
just
whatever you like. You can say
okay.
whatever you like. Whatever comes to mind,
Okay.
however it comes to your mind. It's a safe place.
Okay. Okay. Um, but you know, I worked really hard and he didn't. And what if when I go to college, you know, he's he's not gonna what if he drops out or what if anything could happen and then I don't want to feel ashamed of him. I don't feel ashamed of him now, but I don't want to feel that way in the future and then have our relationship end like that. I'd rather we part as friends
Mm-hmm.
if we can.
Mm-hmm. Kind of sounds like there's an anticipatory factor to it, like a this these life changes, this transition that you're going to go through. You're trying to prepare. Sounds like you're trying to plan and prepare for every aspect that goes with this. So the anticipation of that can be quite anxious, or maybe even a little bit of fear about, like you said, anything could happen, and you'd rather keep on good terms, keep those good memories, keep that relationship how you feel about it right now. Keep it like
Yeah,
safe because you care for this person. That's what I'm
I
hearing.
do.
So yeah, that's a really hard thing to be dealing with right now. Um, have you had any other thoughts about the situation? Anything else?
Well, I mean, if you're asking if I like somebody else, I don't. Um, it's not about that. It's more just sometimes he's just not reliable. And he's got reasons, he's got stuff going on. We all do. It's just I'm getting into a part of my life where I need to be more grown up and I need to be with somebody who's a little more grown up. I mean, I don't think that's a lot to ask. I there's going to be somebody at some point who will appreciate him for exactly how he is. And maybe he'll be different at some point too, but at this point, this time, I think we should just be friends. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, that definitely makes sense. I mean, you're gearing up for a change. You're gearing yourself up to be more responsible in this next period of your life going to college. You're trying to not only prepare yourself but prepare everything around you, which would include your relationships. And even though you're not in college right now, like I said, you're trying to get there. You're trying to prepare yourself, it sounds like, in the best way that you want, that you know how.
Yeah.
And just because you're struggling with this situation right now, it doesn't mean that you don't care for them or love them. Like, exactly like you said, you still want to be friends, so you do hold this person close. And it sounds like you actually just are maybe afraid of hurting their feelings, or maybe not being understood by them, but from what you're telling me.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I just got to get out of this town. I mean, there's nothing going on here. There isn't really a future for me here. And I don't know if he's going to stay here forever or if he's going to get out. And I need to know that I won't I don't want to say that I'll never come back here because my family is here, but I need to know that I won't have to be. I feel so bad saying this. I don't want to be dragged down. He's such a nice guy. It's just he just doesn't care about his future.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.